and welcome to my mini review of Expo Blackpool. Footage you've seen here is taken about 30 minutes after I arrived, when it did actually start to brighten up. Even when the sun was shining, still a bit cold due to the high winds, with the temperature being about 5 degrees C, which to southerners feels about minus 30. In the words of Morrissey, this is the coastal town that they forgot to close down, which actually makes it the perfect venue to hold a retro gaming event. So on we go to Norbrecht Castle, aka Castle Grayskull. First up is the arcades. As with all Expo events, everything's set to free play, and there's a huge variety of games from the 70s, 80s and 90s. It's always nice to see the arcades being enjoyed by younger generations at these events. As someone who got to experience the arcades in their heyday, it's great to see that kids are still thrilled by the sights and sounds of these dedicated arcade cabinets. Whilst I do enjoy both Forza and Gran Turismo, you just can't beat sitting in a Sega Deluxe cab. This year saw the 20th anniversary of the Dreamcast Japanese launch, and to celebrate this, the Dreamcast Junkyard had a stand with a wide variety of consoles to play, including a link-up game of Ferrari 355 Challenge, although these guys don't seem to be playing it linked up. Oh, and a quick public service announcement. If you're playing games on someone else's computer or console and you leave a drink near it, owners of that computer or console hate you. The fabled Dreamcast, an unofficial Dreamcast which was sold in Asia. Nice translucent green shell, which you can never go far wrong with translucent shells on consoles, and the stunning Divers Dreamcast. If you've no idea what this is, then Google is your friend. It's an extremely rare console. The Dreamcast and Divers Dreamcast actually belonged to Kwang from the Sovietech. He also brought along a staggering number of rare consoles and computers for everyone to experience at the event. Prior to this, I'd never actually seen them in person, and was actually amazing to be able to actually sit and play on them. All these machines are worth hundreds of pounds. To allow them to be used in a public arena, both generous and brave in equal measures. What you're looking at here is the Sharp Famicom Titler. It has a chroma key option, which is what's been used here in order to put Space Harrier into the background of Donkey Kong.
Multi-system complete.
Thanks to a legend is Mr. Jim Bagley, we got our first look at the retail box for the ZX Spectrum Next. An extra special surprise was this handheld ZX Next. This is one of my favourite things that I saw at the event. It's a demo by Kev Brady, aka 9-Bit Colour, which shows the hardware sprite capabilities of the ZX Next. So as you can see, as well as the arcades, there's also a great mix of vendors in the other room, as well as indie developers demoing their games. And there are also some fantastic guests, including David Pleasance and the Digitizer crew, and the DC Junkyard with DJ Slope and Adam Korolik.